Step back in time with a captivating collection of 20 vintage photographs capturing the essence of the Old West. These rare snapshots unveil a glimpse into the lives of iconic figures and everyday people, revealing a compelling narrative of a bygone era. Don't miss this extraordinary visual journey through history. Buffalo Bill's Wild West. Explore a remarkable view of Buffalo Bill's Wild West through these mesmerizing and uncommon photos captured during his legendary Scottish tour more than a century ago. William F. Cody, the iconic showman, undertook a 3-month expedition across Scotland in 1904, enchanting spectators in 29 towns and cities along the way. The collection features stunning images of Buffalo Bill, his real cowboys and cowgirls, and native Indians during their visit to Dundee. With an estimated auction value of £360 to £480 each, these 7 Scottish photographs capture the essence of Cody's Wild West spectacle, featuring 200 horses, 100 Indians, and an especially dedicated train for their countrywide tour. Bill Doolin. Uncover a rare and haunting piece of Old West history with this captivating cabinet card featuring Bill Doolin in death. Taken by G.W. Parsons, a renowned photographer from Pawhuska, Oklahoma Territory, around 1896, this 3.87 by 5.5-inch albumin photograph on cardstock mount showcases the notorious outlaw Bill Doolin after his demise on August 25, 1896. Doolin, born in Arkansas in 1858, led a dangerous life, transitioning from ranching in various western states to a criminal career involving bank and train robberies, rustling, and murder. This scarce image captures the end of his tumultuous journey, marked by his death at the hands of lawmen near Lawton, Oklahoma. Don't miss the opportunity to own a rare artifact from the Old West, as this historic photograph goes up for auction in Pawhuska, providing a chilling glimpse into the life of one of the era's most infamous outlaws. A mound of bison skulls. Experience a poignant glimpse into American history with this rare photograph capturing a mound of bison skulls, an evocative symbol of the tragic past. In their former glory, bison freely traversed North America in immense herds, numbering a staggering 60 million and providing essential resources for indigenous communities. However, the 19th century westward expansion led to a devastating decline, with settlers slaughtering around 50 million for food and sport. By 1900, the bison population dwindled to less than 1,000. This slaughter not only threatened the existence of these incredible creatures, but also had profound consequences for Native Americans, nearly extinguishing their crucial resources and independence. The image serves as a stark reminder of this dark era, yet there's a silver lining as collaborative efforts by ranchers, conservationists, tribes, and politicians have rescued the bison from the brink of extinction, allowing these magnificent beings to thrive once more. Apache leader Geronimo. Don't miss the chance to own a rare and captivating photograph of the renowned Apache leader, Geronimo, 1829 to 1909, a central figure of the Bygone Apache tribe. Leading battles against the U.S. and Mexico for decades to expand Apache tribal lands, Geronimo earned his name, meaning the one who yawns, during the Apache Wars. In 1858, tragedy struck when Mexican soldiers attacked, killing his wife, mother, and 3 children, prompting Geronimo to retaliate fiercely and gaining notoriety for raiding Mexican and American territories. Captured in 1886, Geronimo became a celebrity, appearing in fairs but restricted from returning to his homeland. Born near Turkey Creek, he adhered to Apache traditions and customs. Despite his early religious upbringing, Geronimo embraced Christianity in later years, advocating its merits while facing personal challenges. Chief John Smith. Uncover the fascinating tale of Chief John Smith, the Chippewa Indian who claimed to have lived to the astonishing age of 137. Nestled in the woods near Cass Lake, Minnesota, Chief John Smith, also known as Gabi Na Goon Once, or wrinkled meat, left an indelible mark on his leathery, wrinkled face. The year 1922 saw Chief John Smith's passing, a moment of intrigue enveloped by assertions from the Chippewa people, eyewitnesses, and Chief Smith himself regarding his remarkable age, purportedly born in 1785. However, the veracity of his age remains a subject of debate. Smith's association with the Leonid meteor shower of 1833, witnessed when he was supposedly between 8 and 10 years old, creates a temporal puzzle. Olive Ann Oatman. Don't miss the opportunity to own a captivating piece of history with this rare photograph of Olive Ann Oatman, a woman whose extraordinary life unfolds in every frame. In 1850, Olive and her family embarked on a journey from Illinois to California. But tragedy struck when they were ambushed by Yavapai Indians along the Gila River in Arizona. Abducted and forced into slavery, Olive and her sister Mary Ann faced harsh realities, marked by blue tattoos denoting them as Mojave Chief's daughters. Rescued after 5 years, Olive became an instant celebrity, sharing her remarkable story publicly. Despite her early hardships, Olive embraced an ordinary life, marrying John B. Fairchild and adopting a daughter. Jimmy McKinn Santiago. Take a voyage into history with this mesmerizing and unique image of Jimmy McKinn Santiago, a character deeply woven into the turbulent stories of the Old West. Hailing from the Mimbres Mountains in southwest New Mexico, young Santiago, along with his brother, experienced a tragic encounter with Geronimo and his Apache warriors in 1885. Witnessing his brother's violent demise and enduring captivity, Santiago became part of Geronimo's band, adopting their ways and language. The photograph captures a moment when Santiago, despite American attempts to rescue him, steadfastly chose to remain with the Apache. Eventually, Geronimo's surrender led to Santiago's release, marking the end of the Geronimo campaign. Santiago, now fully assimilated, returned to his family but chose to live out his days, Indianized. Soiled doves. Delve into the intriguing world of the Old West with this rare and captivating photograph collection showcasing the lives of soiled doves, prostitutes in the brothels that thrived during the American frontier era. In a landscape dominated by young men in search of work, the scarcity of women led to the establishment of brothels run by savvy madams who, in some cases, started as prostitutes and rose to prominence. These 19th century photographs provide a glimpse into the intimate spaces of the brothels, featuring prostitutes interacting with customers and flaunting their allure for the camera. Despite the dangers of their profession, with risks of childbirth and venereal diseases, some women emerged as wealthy and respected citizens, challenging societal norms. Railroad bridge construction. Uncover the monumental undertaking of railroad bridge construction in the Old West, an epic marked by the thundering iron horse racing across the expansive prairies, perilous mountains, and the arid landscapes of Nebraska and Wyoming. Spearheaded by Thomas C. Durant, the visionary vice president and general manager of Union Pacific, the construction began slowly but soon transformed the region. Follow the tracks from Council Bluffs, Iowa, the Union Pacific's eastern terminus, to the historic town of Evanston, Wyoming. Witness the birth and evolution of towns such as North Platte, Cheyenne, Laramie, Rawlins, and Evanston, each playing a pivotal role in the railroad's westward journey. Unearth the challenges faced by track-laying crews, the rise of end-of-tracks towns, and the significant impact of the Union Pacific Railroad on the cultural and economic fabric of the Old West. Joe Black Fox. Meet Joe Black Fox, a mysterious Sioux chief immortalized in turn-of-the-century portraits that hint at his captivating personality. Little is known about his life, but the oil-on-board portrait, brought to the July 2015 roadshow in Cleveland by Rosalie, provides a glimpse into his enigmatic existence. Painted by renowned artist John Hauser, the work bears an inscription identifying the subject as Joe Black Fox, Sioux. Joe Black Fox and his extended family were recruited as performers for William Buffalo Bill Cody's Wild West shows, captivating audiences across the United States and Europe from 1883 onwards. Gertrude Kasabier, a photographer enamored with Indian culture, captured Chief Black Fox in poignant portraits that reflect both his formal dignity as a chief and the mischievous twinkle in his eye during more casual moments. Black Elk. Witness the captivating image of Black Elk and Elk, Oglala Lakota grass dancers, as they toured with the Buffalo Bill Wild West show in London in 1887. This rare photo, collected on Pine Ridge Reservation in 1891 by James Mooney and courtesy of the National Anthropological Archives, Smithsonian Institution, offers a glimpse into a moment frozen in time. The men don sheep and sleigh bells, otter fur waist and neck pieces, pheasant feather bustles, dentalium shell necklaces, and bone hair pipes adorned with colored glass beads. Captured by Elliot and Fry in London, England, this historical gem tells a tale of cultural exchange and the vibrant legacy of Native American performers during the late 19th century. Bass Reeves, a trailblazing black deputy who defied the odds in the Wild West. Escaping slavery, Reeves emerged as a legendary figure, arresting over 3,000 outlaws and captivating the spirit of the American frontier. Unlike the stereotypical portrayal of cowboys, 1 in 4 was African American, with Reeves exemplifying their often overlooked contributions. Potentially inspiring the Lone Ranger, Reeves's adventures transcend fiction, and his encounters with lawbreakers led many to the House of Corrections in Detroit. Coincidentally, the birthplace of the Lone Ranger radio series in 1933. Born a slave in 1838, Reeves transformed from a field hand to a skilled marksman, seeking refuge with Creek and Seminole Indians during the Civil War. Freed in 1865, he pursued farming, ranching, and later his illustrious career as a deputy, a compelling chapter in the Old West you won't want to miss. Quanah Parker, born into the Comanche Nation around 1845, was a formidable war leader of the Quahati Band. Raised by Quahati chief Pedonacona and Anglo-American Cynthia Ann Parker, Quanah's life unfolded amidst the changing landscapes of the Wild West. Emerging as a prominent figure in the Red River War, he clashed with Colonel Ranald S. Mackenzie, navigating the challenges brought by European Americans hunting bison to near extinction, the Comanche's primary sustenance. Eventually surrendering, Quanah peacefully led the Quahati to Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Though never elected chief, he became the federal government's appointed principal chief of the entire Comanche Nation, advocating for his people. Beyond his leadership, Quanah excelled as a rancher, promoting Christianization while embracing the Native American church. Elected deputy sheriff in 1902, he left an indelible mark, earning the title Last Chief of the Comanche. Cowboys bathing. Maintaining cleanliness in the Old West posed unique challenges, dispelling the myth of universally grim hygiene. Bathing practices varied, with daily sponge baths being a more practical frontier option. Imagine beginning a chilly morning by using a basin filled with warm water, a small amount of soap, and a washcloth, emphasizing key areas such as the face, armpits, and private areas. For those in town, a weekly or monthly bath supplemented the daily routine. Even during train journeys, passengers strived for cleanliness, as highlighted by writer Robert Louis Stevenson's account. Cowboys faced tougher conditions on cattle drives, relying on a communal wash basin heated over a campfire. Toothpaste, tooth powder, or simple alternatives like baking soda were available, showcasing an evolving awareness of dental hygiene in the Old West and challenging the stereotype of universally neglected personal care. Kit Carson. Christopher Houston Carson, born on December 24, 1809, near Richmond, Kentucky, became the legendary Kit Carson, an American frontiersman shaping the Western landscape. Thriving as a trapper, guide, Indian agent, and army officer, Carson's stoic demeanor belied his fearlessness. Departing rural Missouri at 16, he immersed himself in the Old West, marrying into Native American tribes. Renowned for guiding John C. Fremont, he played a pivotal role in mapping the Oregon Trail. His contributions to the Mexican-American War and Civil War showcased his military prowess. Despite the fame, Carson, humble and reluctant, left a complex legacy, impacting perceptions of the frontier and indigenous relations. Married thrice, with 10 children, he passed away on May 23, 1868, leaving an enduring imprint on Old West history, commemorated in statues, monuments, and Hollywood. Wild gunfighters. Step back in time and witness the Wild West's notorious figures through captivating, rare photographs that unveil the gritty reality of life on the frontier. Some of these legendary outlaws were so formidable that the only way to capture their likeness was in death, immortalizing their tough and untamed spirits. Explore the iconic faces of the Old West, from Augustin Chacon, the Mexican outlaw and folk hero, to the quick-tempered murderer Bill Longley. Delve into the daring escapades of Bill Miner, who staged one of British Columbia's first train robberies, and witness the fearless lawman Bill Tillman in action. Each photograph tells a story of the ruthless gunfights, deadly duels, and the harsh justice that defined an era. Embark on a historical odyssey, delving into the lives of Blackjack Ketchum, Bud Ledbetter, and Cherokee Bill, as their daring adventures etched an enduring legacy in the pages of Western history. The Belle Starr. Explore the captivating narrative of Belle Starr, the daring Oklahoma schoolgirl turned infamous outlaw, renowned as the Bandit Queen, capturing an intriguing glimpse of the Old West. Born Myra Maybelle Shirley on February 5, 1848, in Carthage, Missouri, Belle Starr defied conventional female norms, acquiring equestrian and firearm skills from her brother Bud. The Civil War era saw her aligning with Confederate raiders like Jesse James and Cole Younger. After a tumultuous period marked by family tragedies and alliances with notorious figures, she settled with Jim Reed, engaging in a life of crime. Following Reed's demise, Belle continued her outlaw exploits, marrying Sam Starr and contributing to the legends of the Wild West with her audacious horse thefts and romantic entanglements. Jesse James. Delve into the riveting tale of Jesse James, the Confederate Avenger turned American folk hero captured in an exclusive Old West photo you can't afford to miss. Born on September 5, 1847 in Missouri, Jesse James, often romanticized as a Wild West vigilante, became an enduring myth of the American frontier. Despite Hollywood portraying him as a hero, the real Jesse James, an ex-Confederate guerrilla, was far from it. His early life was marked by the tumultuous backdrop of America's Civil War, with his family immersed in the pro-slavery sentiments of Missouri. Unravel the complexities of Jesse James's upbringing, his family's involvement in Bleeding Kansas, and his evolution from a Confederate figure to a notorious outlaw whose legacy persists in the annals of American history. Laura Bullion. Embark on an intriguing journey into the untold story of Laura Bullion, the elusive, thorny rose of Butch Cassidy's Wild Bunch, presented in an exclusive Old West photograph you can't afford to miss. Laura, initially a prostitute, found herself intertwined with the notorious Wild Bunch in the Old West until her arrest in 1901. In November of that year, the Pinkerton Detective Agency traced down Wild Bunch member Ben Kilpatrick, leading to a stunning revelation. Laura Bullion, his partner, was apprehended with a suitcase filled with stolen banknotes from a recent Montana train robbery. Uncover the captivating tale of the lone female Wild Bunch member, Laura Bullion, whose life was shaped by her criminal lineage, intriguing relationships, and her unexpected journey into the heart of the Wild West's infamous outlaws. Annie Oakley. Discover the captivating story of Annie Oakley, immortalized in an exclusive Old West photograph that is not to be missed. Born Phoebe Ann Mosey on August 13, 1860, Oakley emerged as an American sharpshooter, stealing the spotlight in Buffalo Bill's Wild West. Raised in poverty in western Ohio, her remarkable journey began when, at 15, she won a shooting contest against experienced marksman Frank E. Butler, whom she later married. Joining Buffalo Bill in 1885, Oakley astounded audiences in Europe, showcasing her unparalleled skills, including shooting a cigar from her husband's hand. Despite a challenging past, Oakley's prowess earned her accolades and financial success. This unique glimpse into her life unfolds against the backdrop of her early years, marked by resilience, hunting prowess, and a commitment to support her family through her extraordinary shooting abilities. These rare photos are like time machines, giving us a glimpse into the wild tales of the past. Now, if time travel was real, we definitely want to visit the Old West, but only with a good camera. No selfies with outlaws allowed. Don't forget to saddle up and hit that subscribe button for more fascinating content.